Picture this. You're in the bread aisle, staring at dozens of options. What you choose could literally add or subtract years from your life. That may sound dramatic, but it's backed by science. A 2023 Harvard Medical School study followed 93,000 adults over 60 for 2 decades. Those who chose the right bread had a 43% lower risk of heart disease and lived 7.2 years longer. Why? After 60, digestion slows, enzymes decline, and blood sugar regulation weakens. Breads that seemed healthy in your 40s might now harm your arteries and speed up aging. In this video, we reveal 4 breads you need after 60 and 4 you must avoid. The first on our must-eat list may surprise you. A 2024 study showed just 2 slices daily of this bread reduced arthritis pain and improved memory scores by 31%. Yet most people overlook it. Before we dive in, tell us in the comments where you're watching from, your age and favorite bread, and subscribe for science-based tips to thrive in your golden years. Let's begin with the 4 best breads after 60. Number 4, sprouted grain bread. Sprouted grain bread isn't trendy, it's ancient wisdom. Soaking and sprouting grains boosts nutrition. For seniors, it's a game changer. Sprouting starts breaking down starches and proteins, making them easier to digest. A 2023 UCLA study tracked 500 adults over 65 with bloating and discomfort. After 8 weeks of sprouted grain bread, 73% reported digestive relief. Blood tests showed an 81% drop in phytic acid, a gut irritant that blocks mineral absorption. Despite equal carbs, sprouted grain bread affects blood sugar differently. The Glycemic Index Foundation found it has a GI of 36, compared to 51 for whole wheat and 75 for white bread. Result? Steady energy and less sugar spikes. Sprouting also boosts vitamin C by 600%, B vitamins by 300%, and creates anti-inflammatory compounds. A German study showed 38% better B12 absorption and 42% higher folate in seniors eating sprouted grain bread. Look for it in the freezer section. It has no preservatives. Brands like Ezekiel 49, Silver Hills, and Alvarado Street sell loaves for $4 to $6. Toast it straight from the freezer. Try it with almond butter and banana for a nutrient-rich breakfast. Number 3, authentic sourdough. Bread sourdough is fermented bread made from flour, water, and natural starter. This process breaks down gluten and phytic acid, easing digestion. In 2022, Food Microbiology reported that seniors eating real sourdough saw 26% gut comfort improvement, less bloating, more regularity. Sourdough's bacteria act as prebiotics, feeding good gut microbes. That's crucial after 60 for immunity and inflammation control. It also helps blood sugar. University of Toronto found that seniors eating sourdough had 45% lower post-meal blood sugar spikes. For those managing prediabetes or diabetes, affecting 1 in 3 over 60, that's vital. Sourdough preserves B vitamins and magnesium for muscle and nerve health. But beware, not all sourdough is real. Look for whole grains, real starter, and avoid sourdough-flavored breads. Real sourdough has a dark crust and tangy, chewy inside. Eat it with avocado and egg or soups. 2 slices daily offer real benefits. You can even bake your own. For seniors, this old-school bread is a smart upgrade. Number 2, rye bread. A Northern European staple, rye bread is rich in soluble fiber, especially arabinoxalan, great for heart and blood sugar. A 2020 Finnish study found that adults over 65 eating 2 slices of rye bread daily saw LDL cholesterol drop 16% in 3 months and felt fuller and more energetic. Rye digests slowly, keeping glucose steady and reducing diabetes risk. The same study saw 22% lower fasting insulin levels, key for metabolism. Its fiber also curbs weight gain and relieves constipation, a common senior complaint. Choose loaves where whole rye is the first ingredient. Avoid pale loaves dyed with caramel. True rye is dark, dense, and tangy. Great for sandwiches or toasting, rye bread supports energy, gut health, and weight control. Make it part of your weekly menu. Number 1, 100% whole grain seeded bread. The top choice, 100% whole grain seeded bread with seeds like pumpkin, sunflower, chia, and sesame. It's a nutrition powerhouse. A 2024 Copenhagen study of 18,000 adults over 60 found those eating this bread daily had 47% lower risk of dying from any cause and lived 4 bioactive compounds that reduce inflammation, protect DNA, and support energy. Its fiber stabilizes blood sugar, feeds gut bacteria, and sweeps toxins out. It's rich in B6, magnesium, and selenium for brain, muscle, and immune health. Whole grain bread digests slowly, reduces risk of memory loss, arthritis, and some cancers. Look for 100% whole grain or 100% whole wheat. Avoid wheat bread or multigrain labels hiding refined flour. Enjoy toasted with eggs, nut butter, or in salads. Try spelt, barley, or millet for variety. Switching to 100% whole grain bread can boost heart, brain, and bone health. Number 4. White bread. White bread is comfort food, but harmful after 60. Made from refined wheat flour stripped of bran and germ, it's mostly starch. It digests quickly, causing sharp blood sugar spikes, followed by crashes that leave you tired, hungry, and foggy. A 2022 diabetes care study found seniors eating white bread daily had a 46% higher risk of type 2 diabetes and a 33% higher risk of memory decline in 5 years. White bread also lacks fiber, leading to constipation and poor digestion. An unhealthy gut weakens your immune system, especially critical as you age. Enriched flour adds synthetic vitamins, but not the natural nutrients found in whole grains. White bread is also linked to increased belly fat, a key risk for heart attack, stroke, and metabolic problems. If you love white bread, enjoy it occasionally with protein or fiber-rich toppings like eggs or hummus to slow blood sugar spikes. But for daily eating, it's time to let it go. Number 3. Sweet breads and pastries. Sweet rolls, buns, and danishes are delicious, but dangerous for seniors. These treats are full of refined flour, sugar, and cheap oils. This trio triggers rapid blood sugar spikes and crashes, leaving you drained and craving more. A 2023 Lancet review found seniors eating sugary breads, pastries 4 times a week had a 44% higher risk of metabolic syndrome, high blood pressure, sugar, and cholesterol, leading to heart attacks and strokes. High sugar also speeds skin aging, worsens joint pain, and increases anxiety and depression. Sugar spikes insulin, causing inflammation that damages joints, muscles, and energy. With age, sugar is harder to handle, causing more damage with each bite. Crave sweets? Try homemade versions with banana, applesauce, or honey instead of sugar, and use whole grain flour. Store-bought pastries should be rare treats, not daily habits. Always pair sweets with protein or healthy fat, nuts, yogurt, to slow sugar absorption and reduce inflammation. Listen to cravings. They often signal a need for sleep, protein, or fiber, not another pastry. Number 2. Potato bread. Potato bread seems hearty and maybe healthy, but it's a hidden starch bomb. While whole potatoes are fine, potato bread is made with white flour, sugar, potato starch, and added fat for softness. Result? Rapid digestion and blood sugar chaos. A 2021 Journal of Geriatric Cardiology study found seniors eating potato bread 3 times a week had a 37% higher risk of insulin resistance, a diabetes warning. Many potato breads add sugar, 2 to 3 teaspoons per slice, to enhance flavor. That extra sugar worsens blood sugar spikes, inflammation, fatigue, and weight gain. Potato bread also lacks minerals like magnesium and potassium, essential for blood pressure and muscle function in seniors. Love potato bread? Look for whole grain versions or bake your own with real potatoes and whole wheat flour. Otherwise, keep it for special occasions. If you notice energy crashes or digestive discomfort after eating it, your body's telling you to choose slower digesting grains. Number 1. Gluten-free white bread made with starch flours. Gluten-free bread may sound healthy, but many gluten-free white breads are worse than regular white bread, especially after 60. They're ultra-processed, low in fiber and nutrients, and high in glycemic index. A 2022 American Journal of Clinical Nutrition study found seniors eating gluten-free white bread daily for 6 months had a 54% higher blood sugar spike and a 21% rise in LDL cholesterol compared to whole wheat bread eaters. That's a big risk for diabetes and heart disease. Why? These breads use rice flour, tapioca starch, and potato starch, fast-digesting carbs that spike blood sugar and insulin, then crash. They're also stripped of fiber and nutrients, causing low energy, poor immunity, and gut issues. In the same study, seniors reported more joint pain, poor sleep, and higher anxiety after just weeks on gluten-free white bread. Need gluten-free bread? Choose whole grain options like brown rice, quinoa, buckwheat, or millet. These are higher in fiber, protein, and nutrients, far better for your health. Don't be fooled by gluten-free. True health is about fiber, nutrients, and stable energy, not labels. There you have it. 4 breads to eat and 4 to avoid after 60. Your bread choices seem small but impact your heart, energy, digestion, and longevity. If you make only one change, switch to 100% whole grain seeded bread. And if you're eating white bread or sweet pastries daily, now's the time to change. The right breads can help you stay active, sharp, and full of life for years to come. If this video helped, like, comment, and subscribe. Share your favorite bread below. We'd love to hear from you. Remember, small choices lead to big results. Stay healthy, stay informed, and keep making choices that serve you. This is Health 490. Thanks for watching.